Two reporters joining us now from Raisina Hill, Gaurav Sawant and Brajesh Pandey. I want to go across to Brajesh first. Brajesh, any sense yet of who's getting what? We've seen who's being sworn in, so that part of the mystery is completely over. But do you have a firm sense yet of who's getting what? Do the ministers themselves know?
Well, and as of now, not. Because, what we are getting to know is, but that is not confirmed, is that Suresh Prabhu was tipped to get railways and JP Nadda was supposed to get Ministry of Rural Development, which after the demise of Gopinath Munde, Nitin Gadkari was handling. So it looks like that these two ministries, they are in the reckoning for these two ministries. But other than that, not many know about the exact as to who will get and handle which ministries. Rahul?
Gaurav, last time when the first cabinet was formed, several ministers, for example, Kiran Rijiju told me, oh, I'm becoming Minister of State for Rural Development. He, of course, became MOS for Home. So even after they'd taken over, they had no clue, frankly, about which ministry they're getting. Is it the same this time, or have they been given some indication of what mantralaya they're going to get?
No indication whatsoever. Even off the record, when you ask these ministers, and especially the younger lot, all they're saying is, we were called for swearing in, we've been sworn in, now we'll wait. Whichever ministry we are given, we'll give it our best shot. For the senior most minister, of course, for the new defense minister, not yet official, but sources in the defense ministry say that they've already started giving him backgrounder briefings, feelers, so that information is there that Manohar Parrikar is tipped to take over as the defense minister, and that is something where he has his hands full. The SWOT analysis, there's already a report that is being prepared for him. The strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities and the threats that this ministry faces, he has his task cut out, Rahul.
Okay, in the final part of this broadcast, I want to start with Jyoti Malhotra on how much would you give this cabinet expansion? On a scale of 1 to 10, compared with your expectations, compared with what Modi's delivered, we don't know yet what the portfolios are, but just on the quality of talent that's being brought in.
I think around 7. I think he has punched a lot of the boxes, and he has, as all of us have been saying over the last couple of hours, there has been quite it's an interesting balance. There have been people from all the states. Kerala, by the way, there's been no representation from Kerala, but maybe there is no BJP. There is nobody. No, but they could have brought somebody else in from Kerala if they really want to move into Kerala, which is another state that they do want to move in.
He's done a reasonably good job.
Start from 1 to 10.
5. I know
you less than Jyoti. Why are you less
yeah, because I don't buy into this merit business, because there are not too many people, like I said earlier, who quicken the pulse. He's ticked the boxes, he's got the regional and social imbalances right. But I would have been much happier seeing an Arun Shourie in. I've been much happier seeing others in. So he's done a reasonably good job.
No, but with Arun Shourie, they have a very good reason. Arun Jaitley, for example, feels that Arun Shourie wasn't part of the BJP when it was out in the opposition, when it was in the doldrums. Now
when did he leave?
No, but he hasn't been active.
Arun
He didn't
Shourie
contribute at all. He didn't contribute at all to the whole process of the BJP coming back to power. So people like Arun Jaitley ask, why should he now be made a minister when we are in power? Where was he when we were in trouble?
But Arun Shourie has been meeting the Prime Minister, and despite the fact that he's been meeting the Prime Minister, he still hasn't got a portfolio.
Because there are people who oppose any plan to bring Arun Shourie in and oppose it very strongly. Yes.
I would reserve my judgment on that till the allocation of portfolios happens, because I think that will be very important. And do we see some ministers getting dropped? Do we see shuffling around? Because you do have some good people in that. We have to see, do they get the right portfolio, the right departments to work in?
Rajdeep gets the last word.
I would give him 7, and I would give it 9 if he gets the portfolios right. Because if I would give it for Suresh Prabhu, I think brilliant induction. Because I think he's truly talented, not used often enough, and it's good to see Mr. Modi stand up in a sense to Shiv Sena pressure and get in Mr. Suresh Prabhu. Manohar Parrikar, I think, is a good choice. I don't know how he's going to fare in Delhi, but he's still a good choice. So I think the key portfolio, Shiv Sena, again, good talent being brought in, some color of the kind that Javed wants for his pulse to be set racing by Rajyavardhan Rathore coming in. So I think it's good. I think, look, there are the Shishram Olas of the BJP equivalents of Shishram Ola, which are also there in this cabinet.
And
which
therefore 5 and not 7.
No, and therefore much will depend on portfolio. If for example, an energy portfolio or a strong infrastructure portfolio is given to a Suresh Prabhu, great call. If he is not given the kind of portfolio where he can really make a difference, it won't really make, it won't get a 9.
So the first part of the report card is out. That's where he gets roughly a 7, except for Javed, who's a dissenting voice, and gives him 5.
And Manu Pabi hasn't given him.
Manu holds his verdict back. But we will, of course, need to wait.
On this question of quicken the pulse, 1 minute. On this question of quicken the pulse, yes.
Go watch Gone Girl. That might quicken your pulse. You're looking in the wrong place.
Don't flip over it. Giriraj Singh quickens the pulse, but for all the wrong reasons.
Okay, he'll be an interesting character to have around. You'll get some very interesting sound bites out of Giriraj Singh. We're slipping into a break. Thank you, Jyoti. Thank you, Javed. Thanks also to Manu and Rajdeep for being with us this Sunday afternoon. As the joke seems to be in Delhi, one of course is na khaunga na khane dunga. The other joke, which is more relevant, is na sounga na sone dunga. And he's doing that through Sunday after Sunday. So that's the way the Prime Minister is, and everybody is now adjusting to his schedule. Shivarud.